Metamorphosis, done by D. Sri Chanakya. Metamorphosis definition. Metamorphosis is a process by which animals undergo extreme rapid physical changes some time after birth. The result of metamorphosis may be change to the organism's entire body plan, such as change in the animal's number of legs, it means of eating, or it means of breathing. In species that use metamorphosis, metamorphosis is also typically required for sexual maturity. Pre-metamorphic numbers of this species are typically unable to mate or produce. This is one of the diagram. Metamorphosis is a remarkable process. The speed and extent of cell growth and definition is astonishing. In most species, such rapid growth and such sweeping changes to cell type only happen during embryonic development. Indeed, some scientists believe that this process of the metamorphosis involves the sort of reactivity of genes that allow animal cells to change from one cell to another. Metamorphosis function. Scientists remain uncertain while metamorphosis involved. For the animals of today, its purpose is obvious. If metamorphosis did not occur, tadpoles could not become frog and larvae could not become full-grown adults capable of reproduction. Without reproductively mature members, this species would quickly die off. Types of metamorphosis. Incomplete metamorphosis. A larva completely changes its body plan to become an adult. The most famous example is of the butterfly. Incomplete metamorphosis. Incomplete metamorphosis. Only some parts of the animal's body change during metamorphosis. Animals that only partially change their bodies as they mature are called hemiabulis, from the Greek words hemi or for half, meta for change, and the verb bol for to throw. Example of metamorphosis. Butterflies. Many of us may have witnessed the process of metamorphosis firsthand by raising caterpillars into butterflies in school. The idea of mom caterpillar wrapping itself in a cocoon for weeks and then emerging as a beautiful butterfly is certainly strange, but the obvious changes of appearance such as the growth of wings don't do justice to this. How strange this process is. Frogs. The metamorphosis of a tadpole into a frog is a little less violent than that of a caterpillar into a butterfly, but the process shares some important common features. Tadpoles do not dissolve their bodies into mush, but they do digest them in a less spectacular way. Using the process of adopteas or programmed cell death, the tadpoles order the cell they don't need anymore to shed their DNA and die. The dead cells are then can be used for energy and raw materials to make other cells. fish. Some species of fish undergo metamorphosis similarly to those the tadpole. Though those changes are not too dramatic, they can result in changes in the food source, its body plan, and where it's able to live just like the more drastic forms of evolution. This may function to prevent adults from competing with vegetables for food. Thank you friends to watch my presentation. Bye. Please subscribe, share, like to Sri Chanakya D. Chandrakumar.